Hello everyone, I'm Simone, tech specialist from Kiloview. This is the video unboxing of the N50, our flagship 4K 12G SDI, NDI and NDI HX encode-decode unit. No further hesitation, let's open the box and see what's inside. We have our data of the company, the warranty card, our quick start menu and our brochure. Here we have the encoder itself, the hot shoe mount bracket that we're gonna put under the encoder. Of course, the 12 volts power supply with its own adapter. This came with a U plug, but you have UK or US depending on the country you are, and the hot shoe adapting tool. Now we show you how to attach the hot shoe mount plate into the encoder. Simply take the encoder, just put the plate, align with the screw and give it just a little bit of strength. Once you have done it, these are not losing screw, so you don't have to remove every time. You can leave it right here and just attach the hot shoe mount under it. Now let's see the back of the unit. Here we have the first Ethernet port, which is power over Ethernet, the second port for secondary management and VLAN routing, the SD card that through firmware update will enable the encoder to actually record directly the NDI feed into the camera, the back tally light, the first SDI in, the SDI out, both 12G SDI, the line in and line out input and output from the analog audio, USB-C, USB-A, the DC 12 volt power supply and the on-off switch button. In the front of the unit you will got this rotary encoder which you can also click. Now we're gonna use the Ethernet cable to power around the device. Simply take the cable, insert into the back of the unit and press the on button. You will see the Kiloview logo and then the boot of the encoder. Here you see this is the main menu where you see the CPU usage, the memory, the temperature and the firmware update onto the device. With a rotary encoder, you can cycle through all the various menus for the network, the encoding, the coding mode, the audio channel, the intercom and this QR code for future updates. If you press the knob, you can deal into the encoder and basically change all the settings like restore, screen protection, network card mode and so on. If we go into the encoder mode, directly from the encoder we can decide rather use this as an encoder or decoder. We can decide the quality of the NDI HX and the quality of the NDI full. If we dial into it, we can just change those values. In the network tab, if we are connected to the DHCP router, we see the IP address downside here, but we can also remove the DHCP, for example, and go into the IP section, and if we press on the IP address, we can manually dial our IP address to find our subnetting. This second network can be used to actually have a distinct other network with NDI, for example for management. And here you see the actual connected signal. You see no signal at the moment because I didn't attach anything. The audio channel that you are receiving through the SDI, and here actually to connect to the intercom server. The N50 is a 4K 12G SDI encode-decode unit. You can hook it up whatever kind of resolution of camera, for example 1080p or 720 of course, and the loop out will help you to use it for your viewfinder, for example, on the camera. The fact that you have embedding and de-embedding audio saves you a lot of time if you have to route analog audio from a mixer console, for example. and through firmware update we're gonna update this to record directly NDI or H.264 into the unit. The front screen of the unit can also work as a tally light. If I put the source in preview, you will see it turns green. If I now put back into program, you see it cuts to red. N50 is a really convenient hardware encode-decode unit. You have the capability of the 4K 60, and you can use as encoder from your camera or laptop and convert into NDI or feed LED walls, projectors and monitor NDI back to SDI. This is the web UI of the N50. From here you can see the video preview, our canvas size, the codec we are using, the audio and so on. We can of course modify all the NDI settings like the HX version from HX2 to HX3, the codec, the audio channel we are using, and of course we can choose rather encoder or decoder mode and all the other settings from here, like discovery server for the NDI, the network settings, and also of course control our PTZ camera from this menu. I hope you liked this video and stay tuned for more to come. You can always reach us at www.kiloview.com, and for any technical support, send us an email to support@kiloview.com. See you in the next one.